Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is Captain Planet and the Planeteers #5. It's written by David Pepose, art by Eman Casallos, colors by Jorge, Sutil, and lettering by Jeff Eckleberry. Now, for those who've been watching my reviews of the first 4 issues, you know, like, they didn't quite ring with me. I felt they played it a little bit safe. You know, in an age of, attacks on the environment, when climate change denial, it seems to be far too mainstream, when large corporations are putting profits above the safety of the planet, or, just doing the right thing, you'd hope for something a little bit more from this series, that it would maybe address some of that, or take that on. We're starting to see that here in the 4th and 5th issue. I think things are starting to get where I was expecting, or at least hoping they would be. So Captain Pollution is loose, and the Planeteers need to stop him. Of course, one member doesn't have his ring, which is kind of hard to, call Captain Planet on that one. But what's nice about this issue is we're seeing the Planeteers use their rings in new, intriguing ways. This isn't stuff that I remember from the cartoon. It always reminded me of the type of thing of being like, there's a fire, there's no water around here, but we have a whole bunch of monkeys. Let's get the monkeys to go save the people who are, surrounded by the fire. Like, it's that type of thing. Or, like, we need to get water here. Okay, you create a big, giant, like, rift with your ring, and I'm going to have water go down it. Like, that was sort of thing. So it felt like the rings were, like, tools to solve problems, as opposed to, like, weapons that you could really go on the offensive with. Here, it's starting to feel like it's more like weapons you can go on the offensive with, which is cool. It's a little bit different. It's more what I expected. It's a little bit more, mutant power takes on this, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It's interesting. I'm kind of fascinated to see where this series goes. As I said, like, in the age that we're in, there's some pretty unique directions that this series could go that I think would actually, maybe say something, and as well as, live up to that kind of, what you'd expect from Captain Planet and the Planeteers. Let's go with that. The art is decent. Like, it's not art that necessarily blows me away, but it's good. It looks decent. The characters are recognizable. The action's nice. Actually, the thing I really like about it is it sets the scenes really well. This kind of feels more like disaster film, and I think the way it does perspective and, like, looking at each scene is a really, like, solid way of going about it. So overall, like, it's a series that's growing on me. It's starting to hit more of what I was expecting or hoping, and it's well worth checking out. Like, if you're a fan of the classic cartoon, you're gonna like it. And for those who kind of like teen books, younger X-Men or Teen Titans, stuff like that, you're probably going to dig this as well. So here's hoping it takes more of that, like, really hardcore environmentalist view, and we'll see where it goes from here. I'm expecting, like, one more issue in this story arc with the big showdown between Captain Planet and Captain Pollution, but we'll see. You can go get this, though. This is out in shops. We got a link beneath our video. Put in your zip code to tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so you get a small percentage. By doing that, you'll support our site. So thank you. Just watching our video supporters as always, so thank you as well. If you're into comics, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. And, of course, we're on Facebook, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.